Hey there, welcome back to the second video for today. Hope you're having a great day. It's our glorious Republic. We're picking up pretty much right where we left off. There's still some snow happening, and you might notice that this area here was disturbed for a little bit. In fact, you might notice that the yellow outlines here look a little different than they used to. That's because I've tweaked a few things. I didn't like how uneven that circle was and everything, and I think there's a better way to implement this. So I'm going to make it into this little more organized oval. And I've also left an opening right here and right here. And the reason for this opening, I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to get these guys to work. And I'm also, again, thinking long term. There's going to be stuff over here too, right? How do we incorporate everybody and get people to work without interfering with our canal here? And I think I have a fairly elegant solution. I don't like it, but let me walk you through my steps here. So I went ahead and I went to roads and vehicles, and I would go down eventually to my bus platforms, trying to figure out if there were any bus platforms in here that enter from one side and exit directly on the other. So in other words, I want a bus stop like this, but I want one that has like 5 to 10 times the capacity. And the only bus stop that I can think of, the only bus stop that I can see that has anything like, you know, dedicated entrances and exits, they all are shaped like this, where you come in on one side and you exit that way. And that's no good. I don't like that. And that's the same way with the 600 one, and the same way with the 400 one. And it isn't till you get to like this stupid platform where you get a road that's in line, and it's still no good. It's not a good idea. This one here only has one entrance, and I've had bad luck with those. I don't care for those. So I decided to go to the workshop to see if there are any modded bus stops that might work for this purpose. And I found one, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel really silly. I subscribed to it on Steam. I open up the main menu. I can see it in the main menu of the game, but I have no idea where it is in the game. I go to bus stops. It's not there. It's not in train stops. It's not anywhere. I don't know where this thing is popping up. So I've never modded this game before, so I don't know how that works. So is it supposed to be in some dedicated menu? I have no idea, but it didn't show up. And so I've unsubscribed from that mod, and we're going to try a new solution, a different solution that keeps this save vanilla so that, you know, you can do the same things I'm doing, right? And what we're going to do here is we're going to incorporate the really big bus stop. All right. So this is the 2,000 worker bus stop, and it only, again, the biggest ones. It's so weird. The biggest of bus stops only has one entrance, right? One entrance. It's silly. What is going on with the trains here? Let's take a look. Yeah, you're waiting for, guess what? The track builders. Get out of the way. There you go. Off you go. And I probably should put some signals on this thing, but that's going to mess up their pathing and stuff anyway. So since I'm going to be here anyway, I'll just babysit the damn thing. I've also modified the roads a little bit. You'll see that we've got a roundabout here, and there's this incomplete roads going this way too. We're going to talk about all these things when it's easier for you to see them. And one other thing I'm going to get going on is I'm more just trying to foresee problems in the future, right? We've got this road here that is in the process of construction, and I am going to cancel it up until, let's say, this point. Okay. I'm going to cancel this one up to the rail there. Okay. We're going to cancel this one up to that point and cancel this one up to that point. I think you can see where we're going here with this. We're going to, and I need to provide an alternate route, don't I? These guys are not going to be able to get out. Whoops. Well, here's what we'll do in the short term here. We're going to go like that. That should allow them to get out in the short term. They can now do this zigzaggy thing, and they can get where they need to go. From this direction, though, they still need a way out. And I guess I'm going to incorporate this road, which goes all the way out this way and then eventually stops. So we need to connect this road We'll go like that. That's going to give them a way out at least. It's not a great way, but they can at least get there. What if they want to get into here, though? That's kind of a long ways away. They're going to be construction, right? It's a construction office. So how about we give them a shorter path right there for now? Okay. So what I'm hoping happens is we get demolition offices working on this. Before we talk about this, because I'm trying to stall until the snow goes away, I'm going to come over here, and we now have our first actual demolition office. So over here by this heating plant here. And up until this point, all the demolition offices were all the temporary ones, because I tend to, try to really plan it out and then execute so that I don't need to redo it, right? I'm trying to think like, 50, 100 videos ahead. But it's starting to get to the point where we have to be adaptive. We have to be flexible. And so that's what this, we're going to start making proper demolition offices now. So real quick, let's actually go ahead and buy the vehicles for it. So for buses, I'm thinking we probably don't need a whole lot of workers for deconstruction. How about, do you have anything that takes like 11? Yeah, right here, like 11 or 12, something like that. This will work. So the IMV microbuses, let's go with orange. I like orange. 1, 2. We need more than 2. I don't think we need more than 2. I think the 2 microbuses will probably be all right. So we'll do that. And then we're going to have excavators. I want the ones that can actually drive themselves. These ones can. And let's go with orange if they have it. Close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 excavators. We're going to need a whole bunch of waste trucks too. And looks like the only difference between these two things is one goes 7 kilometers an hour faster. So big deal. We're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waste trucks, let's say. And we're going to need at least 1 open haul. We'll just get the expensive one because why not? And then we'll also need 1 covered haul. And let's go in and get... what's the fair price here? Can I have bright orange? Looking for orange as my color scheme here. Yeah, well, you're not really orange. They're also a little fast. God, they're expensive now, aren't they? Look at this. $128,000 for the trucks. Jeez, I don't think I need that, man. How about this orange one right here? We'll get that covered one too. I don't know how many I just bought, so we're going to wait and see what they file in, and then we'll see if we need any more. We'll have an auto search to 3,000. You know what? I'm going to allow you guys to use explosives if you want to. Why? Because you are going to take all your mixed waste over here anyway. We're already sorting it, so you can take it there. It's fine. Hazardous waste, you can go ahead and go like that. So there we go. And metal scrap, we're going to say, whoops, yeah, we'll go over like this. Construction waste goes here. Explosives, you're going to get them from that warehouse. And workers, you're going to get those from this bus stop. Okay, so everything is in there. I like it. We're going to see how that goes, yeah. And if we can get some more... I think I need another, like, more fuel rats. I think I want another distribution office that can properly handle fuel distribution. I need several sets of that. And look, this road's done. We have paved roads right here. This one right here is a nifty little bypass for anyone who doesn't want to wait in line over here. So we're not going to have anybody using it, though, until this is no longer dirt. Then people will start using it. So why don't we go ahead and have the road construction crews go ahead and deal with this for now, trying to get that to be done. And you know what? Why don't we just... I think we'll go ahead and let them do this part too. Why not? Go ahead and let 3 do that one, and screw it, we'll just let the labor crews handle that too. Okay. Let's come back over here. Got about 2 weeks in game until the snow actually goes away for good. I've got a big school here. All right. Hospitals, all that stuff. What we don't have is a good bus stop. So, like I was saying earlier, the bus stop, the big one, 2,000 workers, if I can get to it. This thing, again, only has 1 entrance, 1 exit, but it's got a 2,000 capacity, and I like it. The thing is, I would like this road to be a one-way, because I think it helps a lot with these bus stops that only have, 1 way in and 1 way, the same way out. I think it helps a lot. So I'd like traffic to flow through this. And so I thought one idea we could have is to just go like this. And then I could take my bus stop. And if I fit it right between here. Oh, you will fit, right? You look like you would fit. Yeah, right there. So if I do this and you fit maybe like right, let's say there, right? We get a bus stop there. Then if a road comes through here, let's say like this, they have a road come through here. I could do two. I think I'm just going to do the one instead of having this be two-way. I'm trying to figure out what angle do you go through? God, it's hard to see in the snow. What angle do you go through to be straight through there? So about like this. Yeah. And then of course you have the bus stop. So I'm hoping maybe we could do something like, again, I don't know if this is going to be a good idea or not, but I'm going to do something like that. All right. Just to help with any potential traffic issues that might arise from this, right? And everything is a one-way. So it's all one way through here, but there's an extra stop here just in case there's other cars blitzing through here too. They don't have to be slowed down by any buses. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Now to get it to this area, obviously we're going to need to build parking lots over there. We'll work on that eventually. This guy's confused. He has no idea how to get out of here. Oh, right, because well, that's fine. I'm not sure why they're not working on it right now. They should be. Oh, this is now the Magnitograd construction office, right? They should be working on this. Let's put helicopters to work on these, though, to really get this done faster. I'll let you build the parking lot, too, if you want to. Yeah, you know what? Helicopters can do the things, right? We have lots of fuel now. We can have them do that. I'm not sure why we're not getting these done either. But I'm also, like, based on looking at this, God, there's so much waste here. That's why we got two of them. But it just takes a while to take it from here and move it all the way over there. But I got enough garbage trucks. This one's full of garbage trucks. In fact, they're full of metal scrap because they can't get out. Yep, they're just actually full. Completely full. This one here, biological waste. I don't know why you're pulling biological waste. Okay, well, put your biological waste all the way over here, I guess. I'm not sure why we have that on you, but fine. You're gonna have to go all the way over there to do that. Of course, you can't really get there very easily. I did give you a bypass, so you can move, but I need another road. This one's done, but this part here is pending construction. And then obviously we have pending deconstruction here. Let's get my demolition offices out here to do this stuff. Right, where is it? Right here. Right here. Yeah, we have them. Okay, they did auto search some of them. I want to get all of you guys involved on this though, if we can. Por favor. Yeah, and then of course it's mixed waste, it's construction waste. They got to know how to put that stuff. So these guys here, we can get this new office. You guys going to that? It looks like you are. Okay, and it looks like you're going to use explosives. Oh, I can change your method to use explosives. You don't need to use explosives on a road. It's fine. Okay. Anyway, back to this. Come on, snow, go away. We have this roundabout here, right? I've added a bunch of different roundabouts and stuff through this so that make the traffic all flow. We're obviously going to do the same thing here. I was thought about doing the same thing here, but I don't think this is going to be too busy because this isn't a cross street. So they're really not going. It's just this one road here. So most of the traffic coming out of this, my prediction is most of the traffic coming out of this is going to turn that way and get on this road. And then these guys are already on this side. They're just going to turn. In the event that they have to turn around here, which I think is going to be quite rare, then fine, this might be a conflict. But I think it'll be quite rare having to do that since there's a roundabout right there and you're coming from that roundabout. There's really no reason for you to have to turn around unless you're going in this drive. So yeah, there's my case for that. So what we're going to do is from this road that's running right along the water edge here. Okay. Thank you, autosave. We're going to take this road. Might as well just get it paved right now. And we're going to bring this around Wow, it's right on the edge of that water. I kind of don't want to be that close to the edge. So we'll go a little bit like that. There we go. We'll bring that around, and this is going to be a one-way street from that side. So if we want this to come... No, I think... I really need that to be a one-way street. I mean, maybe this is okay to be a two-way, and then this is just the one-way here. I think maybe we'll do it that way. Let this be the one-way. So if that's the case, I'm going to pull this back a little bit, and for the purposes of extending it, so buses have more room to queue up and to leave. There we go. I think we'll let this be a two-way then. Over here, God, man, I need the snow to go away. So over here, get out of the way. We have this other road that's coming off the roundabout. It's so hard to see. I'm sorry. If I could have all the roads be these plans, that would help, I think, at least until it becomes daytime, and then it's harder to see them. We're going to take the dirt roads, and we're going this way with it. And this used to be one road, and I'm making it two because the roundabout's here. And it's a little bit challenging since this is kind of coming in at a sharp angle. I'm wondering if there's anything I could do about that from this side. Is there a way for me to adjust this road to really make it more friendly to coming into the roundabout? Like if I go like this and then out that way, at least it's definitely more friendly than it was. So we'll see about that. And then we're gonna have you come in from there. I think that's better. So it's kind of a wavy road, but where it's going is next to the construction office, which is now done. And then we're gonna meet up with this intersection here. And this intersection's interesting because it is it's a single intersection where two one-way roads meet. So in other words, it's a 4-lane intersection. So we come in through here one way. This way is the same way. And then the same thing happens on this side. These is two roads as well. And then now we're finally on one road again. And we can keep doing this over and over again. I can make this whole thing be a highway, but I've chosen not to because I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of traffic in this area. And there's already a highway right here that they could use. But the real reason for me doing it this way here is just because this is where the construction vehicles are coming in. So I feel like the construction vehicles are going to end up using this a little bit more. But up to this point, then they can just get out of here on the main highway. All right, I've zoomed you guys ahead to where this snow is going to go away. I just couldn't take it anymore. All right, so I hate planning in the winter because of that. So now we can see things much more reasonably. So this road comes through, and then we want it to connect on this side. So we're just going to have you connect here. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a quick little edit. I'm going to have you go this way, and then you're going to go that way. Okay? Like pretty extreme. And then the police station will also get built into that spot. And it's really important. This is going to end up being a one-way from here to there. So the police, if they want to come into here, they're still going to have to go around. But the police will also use the walking paths as well, if I remember correctly. So there's a chance that if we just make a walking path from this side and connect it here, they may choose to just use that to get in here. But either way, we need the buses to be able to get out and go left to reasonably get over to Steel really quickly. But the other reason that I need them to be able to go this way is because these buses are also going to be taking people on this side of the river. So how they get in there? Well, you might remember I was talking about that tunnel before, right? So where's the tunnel going? I mean, I didn't leave a whole lot of room for a tunnel, right? Well, I did. I didn't put these right next to each other. I spaced them out. I spaced them out one road width. So what we're going to do for this tunnel is we're going to put it right here. And I might have to come back a little bit, but we'll see. I think I can hit it right there. And then we can go down 1, 2, 3. And we should be able to get this tunnel. Yep, there we go. Get the tunnel to go down from there. right, now it needs to go down quite a bit, so we're going to want to have it keep going here just a little bit more. This is too short, you weirdo. Don't tell me it's too short. You got a thing against short roads, huh? That's just shortest. Not really racist, right? It's like a shortest. You're heightest. There it is. You're a heightest. We're going to go about like this. That's pretty good. 29 meters down. Yeah, I mean, it's really, really it's far down there, isn't it? All right, so tunnel goes like that, and then it's going to come back up. So we need it to come back up. And I don't know exactly where it should come up because I have to see sort of what we're building over here to figure out where exactly this can come up. So it's okay if we just partially build this tunnel right now. I think that's okay. So I can bring this up maybe partially. But to know that I can actually go here, like what's the shortest distance? I can go about there. All right, that's pretty good. It's a really steep climb from there, but knowing that's fine. Okay, so we can partially build this tunnel and have it ready to go later when we want to come over here. But that's how the buses will get there. They'll come in through here, pick up people, and then they're going to go, and then they'll cross this, go around the roundabout, and into the tunnel. How do they get in the tunnel from there? Pretty easy. We've done this before. We're just going to have you go ahead and go straight out of the roundabout, I guess. I have to do one road first. One road segment out like that. And then from here, you'll go like that. And you'll also go... I want you to go further, actually. Just go a little closer. Let's have you go... Oh, you won't let me do it? Okay, I'll do it this way then. That's fine. And then we'll come out like that and go in like that. There's our tunnel entrance. Very nice. Of course, all of this needs to be done as well. So we're going to have pretty much all of these roads made asphalt as well. So I'm going to get road crews out here to start on that. I don't need this to be asphalt, at least not yet. Well, to make them one way, I do. So I guess we'll do that. And then I suppose since these need to be one way too, we'll do that. Construction crews, you guys can have it too. That's fine. Might as well just give you asphalt all the way out to there, I guess, I suppose. These can be turned to asphalt, and this can be asphalt to there. And then from this spot, again, I don't think that's going to create any conflicts. But in order to make these one way, I do have to have them be asphalt roads. So we'll do that. And then this is all going to get turned into a roundabout very shortly once it's all broken down. It looks like I missed the spot. Yep. Missed the spot there. So to get that assigned as well, just go ahead and do that, I guess. So we'll start paving all these roads. We need those first. I don't need the buildings to be built. I'm going to do this a little smarter. All right. We're going to have all of this stuff built. All the infrastructure that doesn't take maintenance, we're going to build that stuff first. So on that note, let's talk about water. So water, there should be a spot here where I get every single building with this thing. And I want it to be on this side so that I can get these buildings with it too. So I think it's this. I think it's right here. No, I need to get all the residences as well. I thought there was a spot. Maybe, well, once it was a circle. I think it's right here. Yeah, because the bus stop doesn't need it anymore. So right here, I can get everyone. And I can't build it there. So let's get right there. Good enough. So we'll build that there. And then there's a walking path that's coming right past here. And I probably could rotate this a little bit to make it to where I match up with that. It was a little harder to see before, but we want to make sure we get that other residence. So where is that? Where's that residence at? Hey, are you already there? Oh, you're already... Yeah, right? See how that one line disappears, and you can't tell from the substation until it's too late. So I want to be as far over as I can get, as far down on my screen, as far this way as I can get, but also cover every building that's above me. So right there is where I gotta be. Can't build due to infrastructure. Come on now. Where is this infrastructure? Right there. Yep. That gets every building in this area with that single substation. There's 3,300 people here. Gonna need big pipes. All right. Also gonna need a considerable amount of water. We're gonna clean some water. Oh, we're gonna be doing treatment over here. Treating our own water supply. I haven't decided exactly where that's going to be yet. And I was kind of hoping to do it in a manner where people could walk to it. Now I'm having many thoughts that are not agreeing with that. I don't know if I like this setup because there's so many buildings that are just a little bit too wide to fit in the space. And maybe if I curve this road up a little bit, that's probably the solution. I can work with that solution. That's a nifty solution I got there. We'll say that this road curves up like this and then comes over. And if you curve up and then over, then there'll be more room for the buildings I want. So right here, we'll now have enough room to pop this in place, hopefully. There we go. Right here is where I want this building, I think. I could turn it this way too. Yeah. Let's do that. Or even this way and then put parking lots in here. That's not a bad idea. I just have to mirror it. So hit T, mirror it, and go about here with it, I think. Yeah. That works for me. And we'll put parking lots right here. But I don't think we'll need it because I think these guys could probably walk to it. Probably. But we'll give them the option to drive. And then, of course, we can always put a bus stop somewhere over here, too. We're already going to have a bus stop right here anyway. So I suppose that's probably going to cover it. Let's have this road go straight this way. And now it should be leaving room for those buildings as it goes now. We'll probably have another roundabout here because this is going to be a busy street, too, once I pave it. This is still dirt all the way. Wow. Also, we don't need these anymore. Well, I can't do that. I have to leave the road accessible. There you go. We don't need those anymore, so we'll tear those down too. Yep. And I think might as well go in and mark this for paving. Since it's not being used right now, we should just do it. And I don't think this road's going to be used for a while because this is all not paved yet, which is where I'm going to go with this construction office. So this construction office, no connection to custom. Oh, right. Because I did this to it. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just get Charlevins over here. Come on, guys. Come over here. Come build the things. Not the buildings, just the roads. Whatever roads you can do. Well, it'd be real nice if I... Here, do I have to go through one of these at a time? Is there a mode for this? Where is it? Right here. Dispatch, suspend. I love it. Batch, suspend, construction. Here. Here. No, I should do this after I... Yeah. We should do this after. So we go like this with the helicopters. We say we want to do this. Yeah, like this. Now the helicopters are told to build everything. But then we want to go in and batch suspend these and these buildings and these buildings. We want the roads done, but not the buildings. Not ready for the buildings and all the maintenance that goes with them. At least not yet. You can build anything that doesn't take maintenance. So I think that pretty much takes care of everything. Nope, these. There we go. I think that's pretty much everything. Okay, good. All right, so what do we have covered so far? Water? We know. How about sewage? Sewage. Can we get every building with sewage with this one? I think the same spot will cover every building over there too. Looks like it. And the police station. Fantastic. You'll love to see it. All right, so we'll say right. It's going to go that way. We're going to want it facing that way. So we're going to say about, let's put it, yeah, right here if it fits. Can you go there? right there. That should get every building there. All right, cool. So we connect the systems to that, and we'll call it good. Now, inside here, there's room for, you know, things that these guys need. So, for example, I could put kindergartens in here. There should be... I thought there was enough space for this bigger one, but I may just need many small ones. I could do, like, one over here and then one over here. That'll probably work. Right? We want the walking path connection from this. Once they build the roads, I'm not going to do it right now, but once they build these roads, we're going to have a walking path connection that, you know, kind of goes around the outside edge for these buildings. Okay. So something like that. Ish. Same thing will exist on this side. And it will go up into the bus stop like that. And then this side will also go. I mean, I left just enough room for this to get out, so that's cool. I didn't do it intentionally. I'm just noticing that I did it. But we're gonna say that I did it intentionally. Of course, if I was gonna say I did it intentionally, I probably should have just kept my mouth shut. Because you guys would have assumed that I planned that. You'd be like, oh, look at that. Right there. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Anyway, so we're gonna do that. And then how these guys, I did plan this, how they all get out into this area is through this gap right here. So this goes that way. We connect into there. Yeah. But again, all of this takes place after we've paved the roads, because I'm sick of, we're going to do all that. The pipes, all the piping and stuff is going to get done that way too. We're going to, and speaking of piping, why don't we get going with a pump and the big water wells and stuff as well. We need the big water wells. So big water well, we can do that over here. It's 93, 94, 95%. So we can have some high quality water. Dare I say, that's some high quality H2O right over here. And God, if you don't know that reference, then I just don't feel like you're old enough to watch YouTube, right? That's how that works, right? If you don't know that reference, then you're not old enough to watch YouTube, and you should just click away. Isn't that how that works? Let's put it back towards the water a bit more. Yeah, 95 right here. I like it. All right. So this big well here, right? Say now, this big well is going to go right there. That's a big pipe. Yep. We need a pump between these two things, don't we? Sure do. We sure do. So we'll put a pump right here, a big pumping station. Put that right here in between these two things. There you go. And then that way. Into here. Probably could build up a reservoir. It's kind of a better safe than sorry kind of thing, right? But if we do that, we need another pump. Unless we use the water tower. You know what? I'm going to use the water tower instead. And we'll put that right... the walking path on this side. Ooh. Yeah, well... it does mean the water tower is kind of silly. You gotta... it doesn't... you can't flow water straight through. You have to come in and out at an L, at a 90 degree. So we could maybe angle it, but then it has to be further out from the road, and I have things I want to do here, so never mind. Let me just do the reservoir, man. Reservoir is so much easier to work with. We got a lot of people here. Let's protect them with a reservoir. We'll put a reservoir right here too. Probably a good idea. Slap a reservoir right there. And although propaganda would work better here, I think. It's not close enough to the houses to matter. Not really close enough to many workplaces and stuff either. We're gonna have plenty of that in the middle of the roundabouts, so I think it's fine. So the big pipe, we're gonna have that be like that, and then it comes through and goes this way into this facility. Nope, we need one more pump. That is how this works. I just never remember this. One more pump is needed, and we'll go like that. One more time. And we can now celebrate. Oh, yeah. All right. Start dancing. All right. We got to have this pump now. We're going to stage this one here. And I think another one. We want to have parking lots over here, though, is what I was saying earlier. So maybe we'll go here and rotate. And we can go, I guess, like, maybe out like this. Something like that would be okay. I think. We won't build this one yet. It'll just be this one. Big into there. And then this one goes straight into that. And then you are going to go into that. And you know what? I think I'll just feed the big right into there. We'll just use a big pipe for it. Why not? It's a little extra cost. We'll never have to worry about water in that area again, though. We're pulling it out of reservoirs, which means we need a pump. I can never remember this. I will never remember how this works. I will always need it a second try. But you know what? At least I'm not building it all and then going, why aren't you working? I mean, I would say that that's, you know, that's a good sign, right? At least I'm human, but I'm at least a moderately intelligent human, right? I'm able to learn. Okay. I think that's good. And we have this one here so that we have an extra out and we can go extra places. And then we can also do the same thing with another pump to go somewhere else. We need, you know, water for any other reason, but that's going to be our water pumps. I like it. And we can go ahead and build those, of course. And the helicopters will do these things. And the construction office right here, once we get this done. I'm going to make this a high priority. I want all of you guys doing these. I need this office out of here. You guys, can you please, for the love of all things, please do. You know what? It's fine. Just do that, right? Just do that. And have that be high priority. Yep. High priority. Helicopters. Pretty please. No, you can't reach these roads. That's really unfortunate. Okay. We're going to go like this then. Look at this. Now you guys can all reach these roads. Fantastic, isn't it? Come on out here and do these. I need you. I need it bad. So I can get this office up and running. Okay. Yeah, so we're good here. Let's go ahead and get you out of here because you're going to slow up my train again. Bring in 2.6 tons of plastic in, which is not great. I want to check I really want to check in on everything. This is a game where you have to check everything. You don't have to, I guess. You can let it go. But if something's wrong, it's just going to keep getting worse if you don't check it. Part of me really actually wants to, and I know it's just a needless expense, but if we get a lot of electrical components, I think I want to turn all of these one-way roads into the one-way roads with the lights. We could also turn it into like trolley bus roads, I guess, but we're not using them. But that would give us lights as well, I suppose. But if we give them the ones with the lights, it was just like, it lights up the whole thing. We'd always see our highways and stuff. It'd look awesome, I think. You know? It's just a really needless expense right now, but I think it's on my long-term radar on doing that. Providing lighting on the roads as we go. Because, like, it's cool watching the cars move around, and it's cool watching their lights and stuff all zipping around. Got some extra little flickering over there going on. There's still a couple of patchy parts. I also haven't did we get all this stuff done? Look at all these. Oh yeah, all these things are done now. And they're all connected here. Very good. And they're sending power to, where was that going again? Going right here. Yep. And then you aren't connected to anything. Well, this whole thing is supplemental power into this area and also into this area. So I guess I can understand why it's not, but we should have another one right here. Yeah, this. And you have power. And you should be feeding. You're feeding absolutely nothing. Well, let's get this done really quick. I'm pretty sure we added, because I thought we did. Didn't we add a... Yeah, it's right here. Hey, you're totally connected to that. Yeah, you are. So you should be holding this place really stable now. And you are. So what's going on? The flickering is over here. Well, I don't really want to take the line all the way over there, but I guess I could. We could also come off of this one. Because these here are good to go as well. Right? They're all connected here. And then that's fed over here into this. And this isn't actually feeding anything right now. So, yeah, we should do this. We'll take a substation. Let's take it and put it like right here in the middle of this. That seems fine. We put a substation there. And then we just add, again, supplemental power. So we can go underground here too just to clean it up. We'll just pop a 145. It's fine. And we'll put it right there. That'll stabilize this a little bit because it'll add those wind turbines over there. All right, what I think I need to do is let it run here. I need to see this development. I need to see the roads kind of form and everything. I am fairly confident that we will have kindergartens located directly in here. And most likely it'll be 2 of these because of just the size of them. And the size I have available, I think I need like 2 of these things. So probably what I'll do is I'll put one here and I'll put another one right on this side. Wow. You're not going to give me any room, huh? There it goes. It was like not doing it. Come on. You can do it. Right there. So 2 of the little ones. I think that will take care of it. And then I guess I was going to do like a sports and stuff in here, but there's not a whole lot of room left after the bus stop. I was really hoping that bus stop could go in the center and I was going to have all this room, but tell you what, why don't we put a red star in here? That's got to happen. And it can fit right here, right? Right? Come on. That's a great spot for it. Oh, how about over here? There's that walking path that's in the way, isn't it? We can adjust. We can move that. We can make it work for the sake of propaganda. Oh, this should fit right here, though. It's just saying no. It's just telling me no for no reason. There we go. And I can put another one over here. 2 red stars, though. I think we could do better than that. How about we put a concrete monument for Lenin over here instead? We could do something like, yeah, something like this. Coming on in. You're coming into this place, right? As they approach in, they'll see Lenin staring them down. Yeah, right here. We'll make him to where he's facing that road right there. Oh yeah, there's the intimidation we were looking for. And then we'll go. I think one of these. Yeah, concrete. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the percentages, and there's just never a reason not to build one of these 2 things. Like, the red star is so good. 5.2% and it's a huge radius, too. It's like, it's so good. It's crazy how good this thing is. We'll put this one right here. And that's it for now. I think we'll cool it on the propaganda for now. The last step of this that we're going to start building, because we need a lot of educated workers, right? Especially for the auto industry and stuff. We need a lot of educated workers, and our vehicles are going to be really high tech, obviously, because we're building them and we're going to make them really high tech, of course. And so, what better to help with high tech than a technical university right over here in this area? And it is going to fit. To be very, very particular here, but it is going to fit right here, right next to this. Right there. Now, it needs to go in front of a walking path that is right along the rail. So we're going to put the walking path down right along the rail here. And I kind of want this path to cross, right? Which I totally forgot to do. Well, we're doing it here. Yeah, right. We're going over top. Okay. That's fine. as long as we're going over there. We're going over top. So concrete steps this way. Yep, that's how we're doing it. I remember now. We changed the plan. Okay, from there. And then this should go underneath, please. Nope, I need to get rid of this. Just for now. It'll return. Give it a couple of days. It'll be back. We can bring it back right now. We don't have to wait a couple of days. It'll be fine. Bring it right here. Concrete overpass. And do I want it to go that way, or am I bringing it? Yeah, I think I want it to go straight out, because we're going to put buildings here. So right there is where that's going. All right, and then this path ends up going that way, which we're going to do with dirt for now because they can't really get there. It ends up going that way, but then it also does the same thing as the path on this side does, where it veers off. So we end up having to come like this, and it goes right in there on that, and we can do the same thing on this side, where it comes in like that. And then the technical university, here we go, is going to run, flip it, and it's going to run right alongside this. Can't build due to infrastructure. You lying Saka. There it is. Okay. You have to be very specific on where you're going. Right. Come on. Right here. Right there. Technical university. If I spaced this out correctly, and I'm not sure I did, honestly, because we changed the plan to the bridges, because I did it with the paths crossing the tracks, it was working. So crossing my fingers. I also did it with a different design for the houses, so I really don't know for sure. But if I did it correctly, this row of houses can easily walk there, leaving only the back ones that are questionable because of the change. So we'll see how that goes. But the front row here, I'm pretty confident should be able to walk to that university. And then, of course, everyone who lives up here will totally be able to get to the university because that'll be easy, all right? As long as they can get to here. And also to culture. And also to sports. And the dance hall. And that, I think the dance hall is culture, so we need a sports thing, too. I'll probably put Dynamo. Maybe Dynamo will fit here. Next to the fire station. Let's let this run, actually. I keep pausing it because I don't want any, like, pop-ups to distract. That's one of the main reasons I pause. Right, when I'm trying to do something and I'm pausing, it's not because I'm... okay, it's partially because I'm a compulsive pauser in almost every game I play. But it's also because if I do this, no alerts are going to pop up and interrupt me while I'm doing it, right? So there is that. As soon as that's out of the way... Oh, I'm going to have to pull this back. Oh, the heliport's going to be in the way of my roundabout. Actually, I'm more concerned about that being in the way than I am about the heliport. Actually, now I'm really concerned this is in the way. Oh, dear. I think I might have messed that up. Might be. Okay. Gosh, I think I'm moving you. You're the easiest thing to get out of here. Well, no, you're not. This is the easiest thing to get out of here, but you make the biggest impact. I can at least get the road to go between these, is what I'm saying. My roundabout road can go between these two things, but you... I don't know about you. I don't think that's going to happen. Let's make sure the helicopters are aware of these projects as well. We only want the pipes. Don't build anything else. That stuff takes maintenance. Anything you can build is fine. And then all the paths and stuff. This stuff is fine. You can build that bridge. You know, the roads, any roads you can access. We can do all of those. The tunnel, all that's possible. Yep. We want all the roads to get covered. Yep. All the things. I don't know about this helipad. Let's pause that for now. If I have to remove resources from it, I don't want it to take forever. All right, I need to let this run, don't I? So that they can actually get on with things. It's going to take a bit. We're about to cross 100,000 rubles for the first time. That's pretty exciting as well. And the profits just keep on coming, dude. Right? Made 530,000 last month because I bought a bunch of vehicles for our demolition office. And then, yeah, we made almost 3 million this month. We made almost 3 million this month and it's only the 8th. Excuse me? Wait. Oh my God, the bitumen. It's so good to see bitumen just constantly ticking up because of that pipe connection. It's so wild. Absolutely crazy. What are we importing still? So a little bit of alcohol. That's most likely Zernovsky. Maybe not. It's probably Charlevins, to be honest. Still buying plastics, still buying meat. Yeah. Electronics is still a big thing. I'm trying to address that by getting workers in that area. If I can get workers over there, it's great. And then also, hang on. I see you. You question mark. Get out of here. Yeah. And then this train's been amazing. This train has been doing such a wonderful job. I say that as it picks up nothing. There's no power. Okay, I need to get power here now. Power needs to come to this. How do I get power here? I mean, I don't want to just have this be all wind power all the time. It's just because this thing gets full and it doesn't pick it up. It's supposed to be picking this up, but it's only intermittent. It's like it has power and then it doesn't. It has power and then it doesn't. So I need to get a steady stream of power over here and not just wind. Where am I going to pick that up from? I don't think I have any more taps. I don't think taps. I don't have any way to tap into that anymore. It's going to have to come from this area over here, right? It's going to have to come from these. That's really depressing. I didn't want that to happen, but it looks like it's going to. Okay, well, if I'm doing that, we have a high voltage there with a 7 in. I should have used a 12 there. What was I thinking? And then there's a 12 into here. Oh, okay. So this is coming directly. Yeah. So that's coming directly from the power plant. So that's why I didn't do it there. I'm pretty sure I did the 7 before I did the 12. But anyway, we got 12 coming into here, right? Yeah, that's the 12. So we can run the 12. We can continue running 12 this direction, or we can switch it to 15 and go right along the tracks. Go right along the edge of the tracks with a 15. Or even an 18. If you're going to go, you might as well go with an 18, right? I don't know if I like the look of that, though. I'd be all right with the 15. The 15 doesn't look bad. I don't like how huge the 18s are. I want to use them sparingly. They're so big, though. I'm only getting an extra 3 megawatts, but it makes a big difference because we're bringing it into this area. And, from that side, by the time it gets here, it's absolutely not going to have more than that. So I think it's probably appropriate to put the 15s to work here. So we're going to put 15 there. I want to cross the track. Should I go down the freeway? No, we're going to have to go down the tracks. I can't even get over to the freeway. Everything's crowded there. Okay, we're going down the train tracks. So right about here. And then we're going to go as close to the train tracks as we can go. Oops, that's not what I want. Connect. There we go. As close to the train tracks as we can. And then if we have to do 2 different tracks now, if we have to do 2 different train tracks, then, well, we're going to have to go on the other side of these. That'll be fine. We'll go right about to here. All right, so I got the 15s running with that extra space all the way out this way. And then I laid in I'm going to lay in 18s here. I'm going to actually remove them for a second because I want to do the same spacing with these. But we're going to do 18s on this side. And again, it's all about planning for the future there with nuclear bringing power this direction. And I know that I'll be providing power to a lot of components in this area. And so because of that, I'm pretty confident that this line will not have more than 15 running that way, or it won't have more than 15, right? So a 15 will be acceptable in that direction, and if there isn't, then I can always repurpose power other places, but redirect it somewhere else. There's also Never mind. Never mind the also. I was thinking of something different here. Right there. Okay. So all set. That's going to bring high voltage to here. That's 18 megawatt capacity here. And then what we'll do is I'm going to grab a power transformer. I'm going to place that right there. It's going to be a more consistent source of power for all this stuff. And I think... I don't know what I'm going to be doing in here, so I'm going to say the hell with it and just put a 12 in there. I don't care. I'm going to put a 12 right there. You're not going to let me run underneath those, are you? Right, yeah, straight underneath them. That's what I want to do right there, and then to there. That works for me. Oh, I just accidentally took a screenshot. Wrong button. All right, so we got that. And it'll go to here. And then to keep this thing powered, to keep all this stuff powered, we're going to play another electric substation. I'm going to put that right here, I think. Yeah, just to help alleviate all the stress that is apparently on all these lines. And we're going to bring that all the way over there. Stick that there. I want you to be a high priority. You, high priority. You know what we're doing. All the new stuff we just did, that's what the helicopters are going to do first, because I am tired of that happening. And you know what? To tell you the truth here, we're making so much damn money on that pipe going out that if we can make even more money, then I think the bitumen is less than the fuel, I think. Is the bitumen the more expensive? So we make 100, I'm trying to see. We make 125 tons of fuel for every 75 tons of bitumen we make. But the price per ton for bitumen, I believe, is much higher. So to see that, because we're in realistic mode, we get these cool little buttons on the side, and we can click these whenever we want. And yeah, that's all you can tell, by the way. Realistic mode is on. It's these two buttons right here. If they show up, it's cool. Whenever I turn it off, I don't see these. If there's a way to make them appear with realistic mode off, I'm not aware of it. But they're right here. And you can instantly click them, and you can see the current prices of everything. So if you click that right there, you can see that what they are at a certain border, but it doesn't matter because the prices are pretty universal. So this is a different border. This is the border that's all the way over here, I guess. Yeah, that's a pretty far away border. I'm not sure why it chose that one, but it did. All right, so we have this. And then, so fuel right now is almost 4,000 rubles per ton. And bitumen is currently priced at 6477 per ton. So I think proportionately, it's almost the same. It's negligible. I mean, I'm sure at like high enough volumes, it makes a huge difference. I'm sure one of them is more profitable overall than the other. But the big thing is we need workers here. I had 300 max set on this right now. And we just need all the oil to keep coming in here, which means I need that oil train to be functional all the time and to be very good at what it does. And it cannot be very good at what it does unless this thing has power all the time. So we're going to draw those electrical lines all the way out that way. And then off of this, we want to go, from here, right on that spot right there. And we're going to take this line with 18 all the way out past the pump right there. And we're just going to let it sit there. That's one. All right. Just going to let that be. That's it. And if you can figure out why, then you're awesome, right? Because I've been saying it over and over again. Nuclear is going here, which just so happens to be what these are for. Yeah. Extra switches for the nuclear. So we can send it that way. And send it that way. And send it that way. And that way over there. Which is what we're going to put another one over here eventually for. Also, none of these pump jacks are even running yet, by the way. So like all the oil we have here, right? And the oil train sending it. We're making all the fuel, blah, blah, blah. That's without this half of the setup. It's not built yet. There's no reason to build it yet. Although this tank finished, but doesn't have any power either. So like none of this is built yet. But if we can get like these pump jacks installed and get these pump jacks built, then, you know, great. This stuff will start pumping too. But there's no reason yet for it to exist. Because we just don't need it. These are full. When these start to be empty all the time because our train is doing so much work and our refinery is ramped up to 500 plus workers, then great. I'll go ahead and build them and turn them on. But we don't need them yet. So anyway, I think that's going to do it for this video. I'm not sure how long it is, but it's been a couple of things. I think there's one thing I do definitely want to do, and I'm going to start marking that for construction before we leave for the day, before I depart from you, I guess. And that is, I want another helicopter construction office. I want more helicopters to do things. I just don't know where I want them to be. Right over here makes sense because we can keep them fueled, but they also have to travel further to get steel and all the things that they're going to get. Most of the stuff they're grabbing is in this area though. So I was thinking like maybe putting one over here near the prison. And then, you know, there's a little bit of a drive to refuel them, but not much. And if we put it in an area, I'm just trying to think of where my Charlemagne's North setup is. If we put it in an area that allows me to expand it, kind of like this did, that would be ideal. And I have enough room this way to expand. So if I was to put them in a hypothetical situation, right? If I was to put them, let's say right here, I should be able to put this over far enough, I believe, to where I can have helipad on this side of it, right there, right there. Come on now. You know you want to. You just did it. Right? Yeah, right there. And also on this side is what I was hoping for. Yeah, right there. So if I line these helicopters up like this, right? And I'm not even entirely sure whether or not it'll let me have that many helicopters. I think there's a limit to the number of helicopters you're allowed to have on these offices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I mean, if I made one like this, that would give me 8. I think 8's the most I can have. And it's an interesting little design. It's not compact at all, but it's space I'm not using. And so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to build this helipad right here. Like that. And then we just have this road. Oh, you will let me curve it. Oh, I thought I'd have to do the whole, like, make a straight road and whatever thing, but nope, it's good. So right there, connect you there, and then I can just bend you around and pop you in on this side. Or just, you know, bend it all the way around, it's fine. Yeah. Let's reshape this a little bit. I don't like where that is. Bring you to there. Bring it around like that. There we go, nice and tight. And then that way. Yep. Then this way, and then that direction. And then straight into that junction, I guess, whatever. There we go. So if we do something like that, that's pretty cool. And then the fuel trucks, when they do this, they'll come from here, which I still need to move them. I think I'm going to put them right here, but because we have this road right here now. That's a pretty convenient road. So I think I'm going to move these guys over. Let's just do that now too. I don't forget. Distribution offices. We're going to have more fuel trucks as well. So let's put a fuel operation, fuel distribution operation. I like it. We're going to go start on this side. Let's just see where I am. This is not going to be in the way. Good. So I'm going to start it. Maybe I'll start it like this. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Let's flip it so that the roads are all synced up. And 4 is on that side. Yep. And 4. I like it. That will replace 1, 2, 3. I don't remember where the other one is. There may not be another one. I think there's another one over here on that side too, but we definitely need a better fuel operation because we're also going to be fueling a lot of things in here. And so That's where all this is coming from. And then I'm going to also take and change this out as well. So there's an oil fueling, loading and unloading. Nope, not from the trains. I want the truck ones. Yep, almost. You can do it. Like that. And then the road is going to go like that. Right? And then like this. But also, we need these roads to work up too. So we're going to say, let's try this. Right there and there. And then this one is going to meet up and go, I think, like this. Yeah, they'll re-enter on this side. I want it to be straight. Like this. Yeah. So we'll just have this be like that, 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 and that. And now, so the path is, if you can't see it, the path is the trucks come in like this, and they drive to whatever office they're in. Okay? Then when they leave, this is all one way. So this is coming in this way, and it leaves from there, right? And then everybody just, you either go that way to deliver it, or you go that way to deliver it. But either way, the oil's coming in here. And then what we do is we just need to change the output of this pipe. So this tank right here is what we're currently drawing off of above ground. We change it to be this one, and I need to go underground in order to do that because it's yeah. Okay, well, tell you what, we're just I guess what we'll probably do is we'll just tear this down and then remake the pipe, and we're gonna have no fuel distribution for a very short time, which is gonna suck. I can change all of these guys to pull it directly from the tank. That's a compromise. And then as soon as this is fully swapped over, then we don't need this anymore. I can tear this down. If I tear this down, I can tear this road out. I can tear this out. I can make this dirt again. I can get it out of the way. I can make this slip lane even more effective. And then I can put the road back in. And then when all that stuff's out of the way, I can look at a tunnel being from here and coming out on this side so that these guys who are turning left don't take up the space. Because when you want to turn left, you slow up these lanes bad. And I want to just kind of underground with that, yeah? But we'll wait till the construction offices are done doing that first, yeah? All right, I'll just submit that now, and they'll auto search it, and they'll do it, and I'll just have the road crews come out and start that process, okay? So thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope that you'll see my next video. I don't know when I'm going to post it, but I'm hoping you'll see it. Take care. Bye-bye.